No cobro, yo no cobro. Y dice así. Cuan, 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 cuan. Ya está cerrada con 3 candados y remachada la puerta negra. Queen, queen, queen.
Estamos de fiesta con Jesús, al cielo queremos ir, y todos reunidos en la mesa, escrito que va a ser. Estamos de fiesta con Jesús, al cielo queremos ir, y todos reunidos en la mesa, escrito que va a ser.
I know what it's like, baby. Yeah, I know what it's like, baby. See some titties in the club, you know what I'm saying? And I got one thing to say to you, baby. Let's get them fucking titties looking like a fucking club, girl. Come on. Somebody take your titties out. Somebody take your titties out, yeah. Somebody take your titties out, yeah. No. Somebody take your titties out, no. Oh, yeah. Somebody take your titties out. Fucking titties, I know, yeah. I know, yeah, 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 yeah. Let me suck them titties, baby. Oh, yeah. Let me suck them titties, baby. Let me suck them titties, baby. I know. Suck them titties on the west side. Suck them titties on the breast side. Best titties I ever had. Oh, let me suck them titties right now. From the night turn to dawn, girl. Suck 1, maybe 2. And then boy gone. Yeah. Let me suck them titties, baby. Oh, yeah. Let me suck them titties, baby. Let me.
Sometimes you gotta cut family members off, bro. If they don't see your vision and they don't align with it, you gotta cut them off. I called my grandma the other day and I told her about Forex, and she said, well, what do you want me to do? And I'm like, I need you to join, grandma. If you join right now for the low price of $355, we can be millionaires by next year. And she like 96, so she might not even see 97, but the thing is like, she didn't believe in me, bro, because she said she only had $200. I had to cut her off, bro. That's what Forex is.
After Jesus started live streaming and the chat filled up, he began to go off saying, W to those who aren't thirsty for this mid-life, for they will have eternal life. W to those who take L's from this life, for they will receive an everlasting W. W to those who don't throw hands, for they will secure the eternal bag. W to those who want help passing God's vibe check, for he will say bet. W to those who don't cancel others, for they will not be canceled by the top G. W to those whose spiritual fit is immaculate, for their hearts will be cuffed by God. W to those who turn ops into bros, for they will be called CEOs of peace. W to those who catch hands for being valid, for they will not be left unread by God. W to you when the ops be capping hard, and to you so very dirty because you're my fam. Trust, you have crushed it, and have the eternal W, for so they did the true bros before you.
These Nazi blood-sucking anti-American parasites that want to make you and your family slaves know that we are standing up against them, and we are red-blooded, and we are not slaves, and we are not bowing down to them. I'm not bowing down. I'm at the tip of the spear. I get death threats every day. And you know what? I am honored to be who I am. I'm honored to just be an average person that stood up 15 years ago and said, I'm going to defend the Republic. I'm going to defend the family. I'm going to defend the Second Amendment. I'm going to fight against abortion. I'm going to see what happens when I really take action. And we have laid waste to the enemy. If you simply unloose yourselves and become the leaders you are, we will sweep this scum into the gutter. We will defeat the New World Order. We will crush the tyranny. Second hour, straight ahead. Stay with us. And when I was like 12, 13, I was banging some of that black pussy. Because it's all pink in the middle. There you go.
12 or 13.
What about Indian?
Damn right. Yeah, good stuff. I never banged an Indian. But bend over right here. I'll fuck
Hey, you can tell me how cute I am. This shit might go down.
I ain't his dudes, I'll be honest with you. But you do have pretty eyes.
Thanks.
Bring me 15 hookers now and get the drugs ready and take me to the private island. Aren't born out of laying around on their asses. We've been born out of conquering a world. We're the dominant species. We built all this. We're powerful and we're beautiful and we're ready to build the next level of civilization in God's plan. But you must stop bowing to those who want to make you a victim. You must become the victor. If you love God and you want to build a pro-human future, then you are an enemy of the New World Order and Satanism. They want us shut down because we have the spirit. I'm jacked into the source. I know the secret, and I want to see you empowered. But you have to believe in yourself first. This is the truth, and everyone knows it. Listen, asshole. Listen, you son of a bitch. What the fuck's your problem? You get in my face with that, I'll beat your goddamn ass, you son of a bitch. You piece of shit. You fucking goddamn fucker. Listen, fuckhead, you have fucking crossed the line. Get that through your goddamn fucking head. Stop pushing your shit.
remembering how it felt after I hit 225 for the first time.
I'm not gay no more. I am delivered. I don't like men no more. I said I like women. Women. I said women. I'm not gay. I would not date a man. I would not carry a purse. I would not put on makeup. I
have a question for you. If bodybuilders can't use drugs in competitions because it's considered cheating, then how come makeup is allowed in beauty contests? No, we're not allowed to. Okay, that's fine. No, because I was just wondering because it's cheap. Okay, yeah, yep.
Yay.
Stop gambling, alright? You're one spin away from generational wealth. Your daughter's college tuition is one spin away. Put your life savings on black. Remember that. Just go to Vegas, and if you lose, just keep getting loans. Remember this. Just keep spinning, keep gambling, keep gambling. You can't lose. You literally can't lose. You can only quit.
Nobody knows about that fucking degenerate life when you're fucking down 40,000 and you battle the fuck back. You say, you know what? I'm a fucking strong, independent man. And you're not gonna tell me I should go to bed. I'm gonna battle the fuck back. And I'm gonna fucking get my money back. And guess what? I got my motherfucking money back. That's right.
Asset. Well, Bitcoin's the best crypto asset. Okay. What's the second best? There is no second best. There's no second best crypto asset. There's a crypto asset. It's called Bitcoin, right? Right? There's no second best, okay? But take all your money, buy Bitcoin. Then take all your time, figure out how to borrow more money to buy more Bitcoin. Then take all your time and figure out what you can sell to buy Bitcoin. And if you absolutely love the thing that you don't want to sell it, go mortgage your house and buy Bitcoin with it. And if you've got a business that you love because your family works for the business, it's in your family for 37 years, and you can't bear to sell it, mortgage it, finance it, and convert the proceeds into the hardest money on earth.
Estamos de fiesta con Jesús. Aquí lo queremos ir. Y todos reunidos en la mesa. Es Cristo que va a ser. Estamos de fiesta con Jesús. Aquí lo queremos ir. Y todos reunidos en la mesa. Es Cristo que va a ser.
What is going on, you guys? It is Dollar Cost Crypto here with Ask Me Anything 107. $105,000 Bitcoin. Be close, ladies and gentlemen. I'm extremely sick right now. Like Jordan, I'm playing through and winning that series, ladies and gentlemen. We getting chicken out here, ladies and gentlemen, man. The goggles stay on. A lot of interesting news today. A lot of stablecoin news. You know, we finally got that passing of that bill. It's not perfect. It's kind of gay, but we got it passed. But I mean, honestly, it's kind of horse shit, basically. Kind of horse shit. But hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. If you super chat me, I shall answer your question, unless your question is borderline retarded, and then I'll probably answer it. I'm ready to beat angrily. Oh my God. Incline bench cures all. That's right, sir. You know, I go live and Bitcoin pumps another $1,000. I'm shocked. Not really. Things are usually pretty good when Moon Gang goes live. 106 in Park, ladies and gentlemen. We are very close to 107. And
Damn, you guys were like right here at all-time highs, motherfuckers. 107 was the all-time high. Oh, 108, I'm sorry. 108. Very likely, because this week was actually opened up pretty positive. Why are alts so lagging to pump? It's just a sort of thing where you need Bitcoin essentially to break. Like, it's just like everyone like there's a lot of big whales that are essentially pretty much pussies, and they don't really want to put capital. I mean, the smart whales already bought the lows and made multiples already, and then you have a lot of the retail whales and some of the foam holders that are like, bull market's not confirmed. Once Bitcoin crosses the new all-time high, that's when we're at all-time highs. That's when I'll buy. Don't die on live stream. That'll be grim. Well, it'll make hella news, right? World's sexiest Latino goes. Dog, the Pope dancing is hilarious, dog. I cannot stop listening to this shit. Oh my God, dude. This shit's incredible.
Estamos de fiesta con Jesús. Al cielo queremos ir. Y todos reunidos en la mesa. Es Cristo que va a ser. Estamos de fiesta con Jesús. Al cielo queremos ir. Y todos reunidos en la mesa. Es Cristo que va a ser.
Oh man, he was. She felt the magic stick. An average N2. Oh, dog, I need to see the face. What do we got here? It's a fucking white dude. You sound rough, bro. Thanks for being here for all of us. Of course, brother. I ain't gonna abandon y'all guys. Go confess. Do you see Punky's partnership? No, dude. Yesterday, dog, I was fucked, dog. I mean, I was really sick. I was just answering. I kind of was just like, whatever. I couldn't sleep for shit. So, like, I was just answering questions and just kind of passing out and stuff. So, like, it's been trying to kick this shit. It's time to hop on trend, you guys. But, yeah, if you have any information, Sal, let me know, dog. I'll look it up. But, yeah, thank you guys so much for being here, you guys. We are live at Moon Gang time. Or, you know, the reason why we call it Moon Gang time, and that's why we started Moon Gang, is because that's when I got off. That's when I got off of work with enough margin of error time in order to get ready. Normally, I'd be done dropping my workers off, drop the truck off, make sure all the guys drop all the tools from the other trucks, unload everything, and like run in here with like 15 minutes to fucking take my shirt off, put another shirt on, and go live. Which is pretty funny. PF is Larry Merchant from HBO Boxing. That's funny. But yeah, let me pull the price up. So yeah, we've got about a 106 on the Bitcoin. Let me refresh. That's up another $100. Not bad. Up 3%. Bitcoin obviously up a little bit more. The stable coins. There's a lot of news in stable coins. Solana's down a little bit right now because their ETF filing got denied, basically. Which that sucks, but it's going to get passed eventually in the year. So it's eventually, right? But Solana took a tiny tumble today, nothing major, but it was down, I think 3 or 4%. So it's actually recovered a little bit just because Bitcoin pumped a little bit, another $1,000. And like, I guess my ass doesn't hurt that bad. So I guess I'll pump a little bit. Oh, thank you, Doc, man. Get well soon. No, for sure, dude. I'm pissed, dude. I want to go to the gym today, dog. I didn't even go to the gym last night. I was like, over here and make, like, my family members, like, fucking, like, took the swords out and shit. We're like, you're going to fucking stay in bed. I was like, nah, let me at least do some cardio and shit. Let's see. Got one ETH, got to have it signed by 2. You'll get it, dog. You'll get it. You'll definitely get it. You think I'll be able to hit 1,000 a cycle? I mean, probably. I mean, it's one of the favorite coins and shit, even though the coins didn't do shit. It pumped a good chunk today. Probably because Aave is probably the only like stamped place besides Ondo where these new stablecoin inflows can really go into to be borrowed on in a decentralized manner. So Forex is not impossible. I mean, it's been as high. What's the all-time high? All-time $600. Yeah, $1,000 is in the range here. I mean, the token's kind of worthless. I mean, it doesn't do shit. It's probably more. It's still more. I mean, it's you can't. None of you guys can own enough of it to do influence anything. The founders and the whales control most of the supply, so your vote doesn't matter. So it's fake decentralization. You don't get revenue share. It doesn't really do shit. I mean, what's the point of owning Aave? There's no point. Uniswap, same thing, no point. Now, if number just went up, then all right, well, it's useless token, but at least the number goes up a lot. But, yeah. Damn, dude. I'm over here dying, dogs. Sheesh. Yeah, let's look at nobody sausage right here, man. We're back to roughly where I took some profits. So, not bad. This thing's been oscillating between. Let me go to the 4 hour. Yeah. This thing got as low as about 28 million market caps. Pump back up here to about 41, about almost a 40 million market cap. So this coin's almost at its all-time highs. And you sound like you're trying to recover from eating chicken and dipped in Reaper sauce. Yeah, wouldn't recommend that, dogs. It's fucking horrible. What do you think about the Genius Act being voted in Congress? I mean, I'm glad something got passed, but it's not as pro-crypto as it is. And look, if you actually look at, so one of the big news that just got announced like really recently right now was, here, let me see if I can just go like that. Something that just got announced real recently was that it had been a speculation that, XRP has been trying to buy Circle, which is the people who control and created USDC. They're in informal talks right now, either selling to XRP or to Coinbase. If I had to put money on it, it's probably gonna be Coinbase. It makes more sense, right? For that to happen to Coinbase. Coinbase just got added to the S&P 500. They need some good PR, basically, after essentially a lot of user information got stolen by Indians. Man, these Pajits, bro. I swear, dog. My God. I mean, they were getting bribed for like no money at all. It's fucking crazy, dude. I mean, I'm surprised it wasn't really
Jewish niggas. What's up, nigga? Did I tell you last time you come around here, I'm gonna fuck you up? Now I'm finna get my Jewish niggas. We gonna stab your neck with my wrist knife. We gonna fuck you up, take your money, take your bitches. Shit, better back the fuck up before you get smacked the fuck up off top, nigga.
But yeah, man. But let me share a couple of things real quick. So all stablecoins are legal? Nope, that's not right. Only stablecoins that are backed so a stablecoin can exist if it's a European based one or some horse shit like that, right? But stablecoins are only legal in the United States specifically if they hold dollar. So if you have $1 billion, you need to have $1 billion in assets, whether that's T-bills, mortgage-backed securities. I'm not sure on like municipal bonds, but probably not. And basically dollars, effectively. So they cannot repothecate them. That's one of the rules that the Dems put in there and stuff to kind of make sure that they can't, $1 billion came in, they can't just like fractional reserve it and make another $9 billion to pump it, basically. But here, let me share my screen real quick. Okay, so like the first one here is about 1.1% of the entire U.S. dollar supply is tokenized as stablecoins. So that's pretty huge news, man. This is retarded. Why would anyone want assets that lose purchasing power every single day? I never understood that. Because every other currency on the planet is dog shit compared to the U.S. dollar. The dollar is the one world currency. Fucking people are fucking retarded, dog. They don't know shit about money. They're fucking when the fucking prices crash and they're like, oh, I wish I had $1 million. The bull market's over. Oh no, they're like, USDC is not that bad, bruh. USDC not that bad, bruh. Bye, Tether. Is DAI gonna be around for a long time? I think the DAI is gonna get fucked. This fucked DAI, basically. DAI's gonna have to convert into something else. Isn't DAI back? No. Well, yeah, yes. So like, basically, this Genius Act, which genius dog, come on, bro. This is Apple. Apple's getting flamed out by fucking Trump right now for being faggots. Basically, you have it's some horse shit with KYC. So you're like they're gonna get. I think they're gonna get basically charged $300 for every time they misreport somebody incorrectly and stuff for basically USDC accounts. I think Charlie had said this about like 40% of all Ethereum addresses can be attributed to an email, so almost all of them basically. What's better to hold? I'll tell you in a minute. So pretty crazy. Even so, I would imagine before the end of this bull run, either whether it's at the end of this year or more than likely, I would say probably in 2026, because when things crash, that's usually when the top of the stablecoin market is. Will be probably solidly like at 2.2%. So we're probably going to double the amount of stablecoins before the end of the cycle, or at the very least 2%. But so we're at 1.1%. Eventually, you're going to have something close to probably like 80% of dollars tokenized, which is pretty crazy, actually, if you think about it. Let me see. Pull up another one. What's gay about the bill? Well, there's much homosexuality. The U.S. Senate voted 66-32 to advance a landmark stablecoin bill. So these comments are funny as fuck, but I'll read this off. Give me 1 second. The tops are the end of the cycle, but as people cash on stablecoin growth keeps increasing because people are cashing out crypto into stablecoins. So stablecoins substantially grow during those times. So yeah, they got passed on Monday. Blog workers votes to pass. Second effort attempt to advance initially failed. Yeah, so it passed pretty handily and stuff after they made some corrections and stuff to it. I'll get you guys the whole disclosure on it pretty soon and shit once I get it. Let me find it for you guys. But yeah, it is pretty bullish actually. Very bullish. But actually, like on some other news real quick, I thought I was falling for SoMe. Am I fucking crazy? Huh. I guess I wasn't falling SoMe. What the fuck? I thought I did. Huh, well, there you go. Unless it's not the real one. Is it the real one? Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Anyway, Brad Garlinghouse, CEO of XRP, confirmed he was kicked out of Washington by Trump's cabinet. Yeah. Woo-wee.
By the science guy. Bill Nye, the science guy.
Trump administration. The rumor is circulating last week, but now only confirmed. Brad has publicly begged the U.S. government to make him leader of all of crypto. Pathetic. So they got kicked out of the fucking the working group. That is some Don DeMarco shit, man. We got to play some.
Fuck ISIS. Fuck terrorists. Fuck turbans. Fuck everybody. I hate all you motherfuckers. We're fucking Americans. That means nobody fucking stops us. We want our dick sucked. We get our dick sucked. That's what an American does. Ask the fucking pilgrims. Fuck 9/11. Fuck 9/11. It'll never happen again. We're America. You don't ever have to be afraid again. Fuck Obama. Fuck them all. We're Americans, you son of a bitch. Grab your guns. Go shoot somebody.
Well, guys, if I could still show you around, here is the biggest, gayest man in the world.
Wow. So gay. So gay. Why is there a delay when transferring money electronically? Sometimes 5 days. Electricity is the speed of light, so shouldn't the money transfer instantly?
You are gay.
So gay. Homo! You faggot!
So you're a queer, aren't you?
Fag! Queer!
Faggot! What are you, a fag?
Give me cock, give me wife, give me children, give me this, give me that, kill my enemy, kill my enemy, kill my enemy, give me, kill my enemy, give me. Anyone that doesn't want me to succeed, die by fire, die by fire, die by fire, die by fire, die by fire. Give me this, give me that, kill my enemy, give me that.
I love it, ladies and gentlemen. Brad Garlinghouse shot down, enemy of crypto. He's a proponent of central bank digital currencies. He's a hater of Bitcoin. He's a hater of Ethereum. Fuck this motherfucker. Fuck XRP. What else can I say? This is incredible news. Shout out to your friend Somi for posting this. This is incredible. But hopefully these snakes don't buy coin. If Brad Garlinghouse through XRP buys USDC, I'm gonna have to look for another stablecoin, or just try my best not to use it. Ugh, that would suck so bad. Terrible, absolute terrible. I attend that church. Now, let me pull another one up for you guys in terms of cool stuff I was looking at. So this is something that I was talking about the other day. This is cool. This is a cool little page to follow called Token Sites. Winter Minute, which is this is the old liquidity providers, for basically Phantom and Sonic. They've been fired, and they're most likely to be replaced by Jump Capital. Jump, it hasn't been confirmed yet, but that's my speculation right now that's who is going to replace them. It looks like they owe me about like another $8 million of S token to dump over time, so they're going to be out of the market pretty soon, basically. So they're out of here now, and more likely Jump Capital is going to end up picking up the slack, basically. So pretty cool, man. Kind of glad these fuckers are getting the fuck out of here, which is very nice. Very, very, very nice. Well, it's going to be Tether. It's going to be Tether down there. I'd probably go down to their headquarters just to check and scope it out someday, and down there in what do you call that fucking place? El Salvador, since that's where they're going to be based at. But yeah, we'll have to see. The Trump stablecoin might work too. Hey, there's going to be a lot of stablecoins. Yeah. But, yeah, just kind of like yesterday, RIP Thor. That sucks, dude. That was a good buddy of ours. I've known him for a while. RIP, dog. I miss you, dude. Pretty sure he's going to Valhalla. But I never asked whether he was Christian or anything like that, but he always had been more on that side with with Nordic. So yeah, Red Pill Thor, man, he's a good man, dude. I'm glad he's touched a lot of people and he's helped a lot of people out and stuff. I've got nothing bad to say about the man. He's a good person. It sucks, dude, man. It's like, over these next 15 years, obviously, because a lot, like I'm more in the middle to younger generation in the Red Pill. We have guys that are, substantially older than me, 15, 20 years, we're going to see more people pass away in the next 10, 15 years, it's, we lost some pretty big titans over the years and stuff like that, but this is why we try to take care of ourselves. And he was a guy that was in really good shape and took care of himself. He just got hurt, and that caused problems for him later on. But yeah, Red Pill Thor was at the Mindset Meetup in 23, right? Yep. Yeah, he was there. He was there for one of the days. And stuff like that. And he wasn't able to make it for all the days, but because he was helping his wife and stuff. But yeah, he was there for a little bit. And yeah, mostly was hanging out with him in Vegas in 22 and 20, very end of 23. By 24, he was kind of just, taking care of his own stuff at that time. A tumor basically, but I think that may have been maybe like cancerous and tumor. I don't want to speak too much of it, but like that's what I was told, basically. So yeah. Is this bill going to affect the Pulse Bridge in any way? Basically, no, not really. No. I think they're going to get draconian with it sometime in 26 and 7, possibly. But who knows who knows what's going to happen with that? But yeah, your brain tumor, yeah. You think we should sell if we go up towards the Bitcoin conference? Might be a good move. We'll see. Thoughts on Richard Hart memes like RH Bitcoin on Pulse? Yeah, I like them. I mean, I think I own like all the original ones I launched on Pump.tire. I bought like percentages and all of them. They haven't really, I mean, I made a little money on them, but like, you know, they haven't done shit recently. We'll see what happens. I think eventually they'll pump. Yeah. A lot of people are getting cancer recently. I think it was the vax. I'm pretty sure he didn't vax himself. No, he got electrocuted on the power lines and stuff when he was working, and some other workplace injuries and stuff like that. Yeah, it's dangerous work. That's why it's well paid and stuff. But you know, you gotta use that leverage to try to change your life and stuff. And he lived a good life. And this man was out here fucking bitches, bro. I mean, I'm not gonna go too much detail, but man, Red Pill Thor is getting more cutty than fucking dudes today, dog.
Give me cock, give me wife, give me children, give me this, give me that, kill my enemy, kill my enemy, kill my enemy, give me, kill my enemy, give me. Anyone that doesn't want me to succeed, die by fire, die by fire, die by fire, die by fire, die by fire. Give me this, give me that, kill my enemy, give me that, give me this, give me die by fire, die by fire, die by fire, die by fire.
Yeah. Call me a conspiracy theorist and shit or whatever, but man, I'm usually right about this. I'm paranoid. I think my son's paranoid too, which is pretty cool. It's kind of cool to see him growing up. He's so fucking awesome. Like, have kids, you guys. They're cool. They're super cool. Oh shit, dude. So funny. He bitch slapped the nurse the other day. Oh fuck, that's funny. But I really think that there's like, who knows, but like, I don't know, maybe all the tech. I mean, I don't know. I'll stick to gasoline as long as until the wheels fall off and shit. I'm staying away from the electric cars. I mean, who knows what's going on with maybe all the signals and stuff they put out and shit. Maybe you're microwaving yourself a little bit or giving yourself more. With, you know, one thing I'm trying. I mean, this is paper cup and shit or whatever, but like, you know, I've gone out of my way to drink mostly water completely out of like glass, like mountain water. It's like I don't have a case somewhere over here, but you know, getting your water treated, like you can buy these kind of treatment things and stuff like that. It costs $300-$400. You can sort of clean up your tap a little bit. You can buy glass bottles and stuff. You know, just helping with microplastics and everything like that. No, not really. With PDI, it gets fixed. Would you consider it? I mean, I'll buy it. If it's low, I'll buy it. I've traded it a lot and made money on PDI for sure, but it's not anything that I will promote in my courses or my streams or anything. Not anything serious. It's just too many jackasses and shit, and a bunch of faggots, really. It's enough's enough, dude. I mean, the PDI guys made the chain look stupid as fuck. I mean, my God, you know. Thoughts on Cardano? He's getting a lot of flack right now. He's going to airdrop some shit coin to like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and a couple other chains. Of course, he excluded Pulse Chain. And there's like some rumor going around that he may have changed Cardano around in order to give himself a ton more of the supply. But I think that might be fake news and stuff. You know? Yeah, looking into reverse osmosis waters. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, Bitcoin's running right now. Yeah, we're already pumped up. We're like almost $1,400 since the stream started. That's good. Because hopefully we can crack the new all-time high, man. Yeah, I mean, well, the stablecoin news, even though it's whatever, but we finally have some clarity. Cool. Basically, you can start a stablecoin as long as you get permission from your state government, which is interesting. So that you can either go the federal route or you can go the state route, which is cool. So there might be a little bit of way to worm your way into making a stablecoin. Has to be one for one backed and everything like that, but it's interesting, you know. Shout out to the real John F. Kennedy. Shut up. Is the MAGA play still alive? What MAGA play? I don't know what manga play. Let me show you get some good. Let me show you some really good ass waters. Here, I got these popping off and like, dude, I was buying like my favorite is this right here, Aquapana. This water right here, dogs, tastes so good. I mean, like this is the one I'm drinking right now. Serotonin. I bought some serotonin. It kind of tastes like shit. If I'm being honest, I really don't like it that much. But the sparkling's good. But like sparkling, right? But like this one's really good. It's fresh, more or less. But like you still taste something. This one stays straight up like fucking angel piss. My God. But in terms of like what I like ate, like S tier water is this right here. Straight up. Try it out for your guys. Put that in the fridge. Open that shit up. You feel healthier drinking that shit. It's fucking incredible. I can't recommend this water enough if you're going for a glass brand. It's heavy as fuck. This fucking case is heavy as fuck. But I fill my pre-workouts with it. I fucking drink it all the time. I also have like a lot of like what do you call it? I like a lot of electrolytes I add into it. Ramen water. No, I have used it from ramen water. Yeah. Have some raw honey, DCC. Yeah, I will in a bit. I'm on that hydrogen water. Oh, okay. Yeah. My buddy GG is a part of one of those hydrogen companies with that and shit. But yeah, let me see if I can find another like yeah, so like a really good company I use for adding the water. This shit's it does work, dudes. Santa Cruz salts, paleo. These are fucking incredible. Highly recommend them. I'd say if you're one of those big bottle water, you put a scoop and a half, maybe 2 scoops. Really good. That's a little weird. That one's weird tasting. Kiwi's dog shit. I would test lemon lime's delicious. Mango's good. Orange is good. Prickly pear's good. Lychee's good. This one, kiwi lemon. I don't. That's fucking horrible. There's nothing else, but. But this stuff works really good. It's especially because I'm out in Vegas. Like over here, whenever I'm traveling and stuff, I'm close to the ocean, so you don't dehydrate, but you dehydrate pretty hardcore in Vegas. So you got to stay on top of your fluids. Oh yeah, that guy's pretty cool and stuff. Apparently, the guy who made the company, he was one of the first. He was one of the first ever. I think he was the first person ever for Uber. I think Uber Eats. Because he lived down in the Silicon Valley and stuff, or down there in that Palo Alto area, and he made some of the first deliveries on the app and stuff, and delivered it to the founders and stuff as they were testing out the apps for like Uber Eats and for a lot of the delivery apps and stuff like that. So pretty cool. You think it's okay to have a little bit of crypto? Yeah, it's fine. I mean, it's fine. I mean, you should have custody of your coins, but like. You should be okay, but it's usually these exchanges don't go to shit until like the complete end of the cycle, and it's usually about like 4 months into it, 3 months into it, when like the water starts receding, and then they're like, "Oh fuck, that's what you get into some trouble." Let me answer some. Yeah, so shout out to A-Rod Crypto, man. Thank you for $2 super chat, man. What's up, G? Hector, what prices will we see Sonic and Sui in the summer? I would like to see like 225, 222 on Sonic in the summer and stuff. That'd be a nice run. That'd roughly be about a 4.5x from current prices right now. That's a really decent move. Basically, everything in your Sonic portfolio outside of Sonic itself would about 5 to 10x. So, lots of money. And then Sui's a more difficult one. I mean, maybe like let's hope for $6 or $7, but it could run really hard. But like. We just don't. There's a lot of like intangibles there. It has to break its all-time high, right? So, yeah, maybe $10 possibly. Yeah. What price to see Moth? It's too new. It's a new shitcoin. It's a brand new shitcoin on Sonic right now. I checked out the website a little bit. I mean, there's nothing too special. It's some bullshit about that. Hey, look, 40. Well, I think we just touched the all-time high a minute ago. That's cool. Let me go look real quick. Yeah, here's Moth. It's about 270,000 market cap. 2 days old. I mean, you're in it. You're gonna try to get maybe you sell it at 600 or 800. You're gonna get a 2-3x out of it. Take your principal out and see if it can run or something like that. But like, what's it used for? Who's backing it? I don't know. They have a Twitter. Let's see. Well, like it looks like they have some promotional stuff. So let's see if the meme's funny as fuck. I'm pretty good judge of character when it comes to memes. Well, okay. Pass the boot. All right. That's kind of funny. I don't know. It's kind of a stupid premise, if I'm being funny, but hey, pretty funny. So probably not something I put some money into unless I kind of found more info about it. Yeah, let me keep going to super chats. Christian, what's up, man? With $10 super chat. How's it going, Miguel? I want to get into CMC, and okay, and I work 7 days a week, so no service here. Okay, yeah, we'll have the dates more closer to you, but basically the sales happen between June 6th through let me look at the dates real quick. June 6th through the 11th, I would imagine, for me and Charlie. So it'd be that first Friday of June to the first Wednesday at midnight Pacific Standard Time on the 11th and stuff. So about a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 day rollout, and then we more than likely, we'd either start it on the 16th or probably the 20th and stuff like that. So I'd probably say we're going to probably start on the 16th of June, and it's going to run for at least like the rest of the month, basically. So that's a rough calculation. It might start a day or two later or stuff like that, but like, so how much is the add-on? So yeah, we're doing like a cash out or a, take profits course as an add-on. You have to buy the main course itself, and then you can buy the other add-on. We haven't quite decided on the price just yet. We're just calculating. We're seeing how many live webinars we're going to end up doing and stuff, like, because like we're deciding on which of these kind of like classes we're going to put in and which ones are kind of redundant, and we're going over kind of like what we're going to teach in it. But it's probably going to be a little less than $500, probably like less than that. So yeah, I think I saw Mothra in the background. That's funny. The NFL thing too. I got that in the studio in Vegas. I'm in my house here in Vegas. I got the NFL noise super loud, like ridiculously loud, dog. Sal, are casinos good ways to network in Vegas? Any other suggestions? Well, yeah, of course. I mean, yeah, you can network there. I mean, you got to be talkative to people and be playing, right? Usually, we're places where I talk to a lot of people. It's either the blackjack table or the craps table. Normally, roulette table, not really, unless you're playing for a long time. Besides that, I mean, there's events to go to and then conferences. There's always a conference. So if you got something in tech or something like lightly crypto related, I think you could do pretty well. Is Wizard Gang meme coin a good buy? I haven't looked at it in a long time. It was really good marketing at the time. Yeah. Money Gang crypto. Yeah. Let me skip these things right quick. Jesus. Twitter's getting so racist. My God. All right, let's keep going. Majestic Ninja with the €5. What's up, Miguel? I have 40, 12K Crow, 10K Sonic, Doge, Gala. I think what you have right now, you can hit it. You can hit it. It'll be at the top right of the cycle. Obviously, if Crow could hit $1 for you or 80 cents, you know, I mean, that's already 100 grand right there. So you'll hit it and shit. So Crow's a big player in this portfolio, hitting that mark. Sonic at least getting to $8 would be pretty good. Oh shit! Wait, my bad. I think I wrote an extra zero on there. So what do you need to add? I mean, it's just going to be the sort of thing where, like, you're going to have to either add more to the positions, probably stop on Ethereum right now, and then maybe focus a little on goggles, some PGC, and a little PulseX possibly. And I think that's going to help you get there and stuff like that. But, you know, we need a really strong bull run to get you to those prices, obviously, because, you know, you're going to need somewhere near like a $10 Sonic, you know, to get you, you know, anywhere even close, basically. But hey, it's not impossible. Let me see. Yeah, I mean the $10. If Sonic can get to $10, which it's not in the realm of, it's not impossible. Then that's pretty much most of it right there. Even if it only goes to $8 or $6, well, I think it'll higher than that, but like at least $8. But that can get you pretty close. Let's see. Sonic or both? I go both. Go both right now. Nothing's not pumping each other right now, but it's just accumulation season. Like Goggles isn't a huge buy right now. Mabel Martinez, I have 100. You can, or if what you would, I would probably recommend is if you really don't like them, sell 70%, keep 30% of the positions, and use that money to kind of like centralize it, and then you could have those coins at the end there. But like, it's good to have something because if it does come back, which like this happened to me last cycle where like gaming kind of died, and then at the tail end of the cycle, the last month or two, it just exploded, and it was a lot of money. This happened to Gala, Decentraland, Sandbox, and a host of other coins, and you know, at least having the 30% bag, 40% bag is like insurance in a way, and then you can just keep your money moving into other stuff. You know, yeah. Chaotic. DC, can you look at the BBC chart? Sure. That's funny. It's the oldest one. Yeah. Get some soup. Oh, I definitely will, dude. Hoping we get a red week. Fuck you, Raphael. Motherfucker.
Can't catch me. I'm the fastest thing alive.
I was thinking about why so many in the radical left participate in speed running.
Huh?
The reason is the left's lack of work ethic.
What?
Go fast rather than do it right. And in a Petersonian sense...
Petersonian?
To elevate alternative sexual archetypes in the marketplace. fastest hedgehog.
Shadow, what the fuck are you talking about?
You're a beta male, Sonic.
Give me a pump, dog. So this is BBC. Yeah, you know me. It looks like it's trying to pump. Obviously, it keeps hitting that resistance of about a penny, 1.8 cents coming down. So it's not its all-time lows yet, but I mean, basically, look, it's climbed up a little bit. Obviously, this is much down. It was at one point at 59 cents. Hexy Bastard's back, promoting and trying to do shit right now. Obviously, Pulse Chain's done a 2x, so that's kind of brought a little bit of capital back into the ecosystems. And like I can actually even show here, like Pulse itself is up 80%, 300%, from the local lows. It's not bad. Over the last 3 months, you've had a little bit. I mean, this is down, but it was down so much more, so it's kind of recovered. So obviously, Pulse X is up 9%, but we had a nice pump back there. But still things need to do much better. So we're at a point in time where like this is where like things need to pump, So yeah, I actually like speed running. What? I'm trying to get better prices, dog. I know, but I've been screaming at people at DCA since April, dog. Since we got out of the course, man. But yeah, I mean, they're still good. They're still incredible prices right now. I mean, let me put the old deck screener up real quick. Well, let's see what's up most for the week. Aave, what's down the most? Sonic, yeah, of course. Pi Networks, Celsius, yeah. 50 cents. Actually, the other day, Sonic was actually down to like 48 cents. So right now, this is a big buy right now still, but like it's going to take a few more weeks and stuff for this thing to start really revving up and stuff. But I think the big announcements are going to happen at the end of this month. So Andre is going to be speaking at Consensus I think it's in New York, if I remember correctly. And he might be dropping some big alpha and like projects and shit during that time. So we can expect something to happen towards like around the time we're actually selling the Crypto Mindset course. So pretty cool. Let's look at Crow for a second. Crow's under 10 cents. That's cool. Crow. Sorry if I sound terrible, you guys. Yeah, slightly above 9 cents. Yeah. Little DCA opportunity. Yeah. I mean, especially all the good news that's happening right now. I mean, Bitcoin's, it's, $106,000. Ethereum's just, actually, it's actually pumped up a little bit on the day. So it's actually, Ethereum's outpumped Bitcoin for at least the last hour. Ethereum is basically, whenever Bitcoin moves, Ethereum moves more, man. That's good. Finally. Finally, Ethereum, Solana's not on the red anymore. That's good. That's pretty decent. Right. Oh. Yeah, this thing just oscillating down and stuff. But let's see what we got here. Altcoin. Yeah, this is gonna make a new all-time high in the next 3 months. Everyone's gonna be talking about it. I mean, it's $1 billion coin. It has room to move. It's so stupid. I think what did it drop down to? Let me see. Yeah, about 20 cents. So it's done a nice 6x from the bottom here in March. So it's been Farcoin's been doing pretty good. Yo, I work at McDonald's. Should I invest with crypto? With every fucking dollar you have, dude, you need to get off of the fry cook job, dog. Everything you can, dog. Get a sales job. Get a sales job, dog. Learn sales. Sell cars. Sell solar. Sell something, man. Sell door-to-door vibrators, man. And get some coochie on the side, dog.
Give me car, give me wife, give me children, give me this, give me that, kill my enemy, kill my enemy, kill my enemy, give me, kill my enemy, give me. Anyone that doesn't want me to succeed, die by fire, die by fire, die by fire, die by fire, die by fire. Give me this, give me that, kill my enemy, give me that, give me this, give me, die by fire, die by fire, die
This is actually a really interesting chart. Right? Let me full screen it. The radium chart looks fucking sexy right now. Same thing, you know, it had a nice crash, peaked up here at $8. That was around $300 Solana, crashed down here. It actually peaked. It actually kind of peaked afterwards and stuff. Oh, interesting. Crash here. Where do we go to? Probably right there. About $1.40. It's about a 2x from the bottom. So not the worst time to get into radium. Obviously, you wanted to buy up here on the run up, but I think radium will do better than Jupiter will. They also have a way to make meme coins, so they're now competing against, you know, Pump.fund and stuff. Should I buy Bitcoin? I got 150K saved. I mean, like long term, yeah, you'll win big on Bitcoin. I mean, like it'd be really hard for you to lose, but like you got to not need the money for a while, or you know, you buy one Bitcoin and you sell it, you know, in the next few months to like 6 months from now, and you could possibly make $50,000 or $100,000 on it, but you know, you're risking, of course. I mean, the super soldier serum. Sol, Sui, Sonic, Pepe. Those 4 coins easily accessible, can be purchased through them. Most exchanges, lower in market cap, all above $1 billion market cap, but a lot more volatile than Bitcoin. So when we have an alt run, you can really get some decent multiples, and you know, you can take profits. You know, the more profits you're in, the more chance you kind of wake up from your stupor and saying like, "Dang, I need to take some money off the table." One cool thing that would be cool if things went up enough, it'd be really cool if you could just like, you end up getting your 100,000 50 back, and then you can buy yourself a Bitcoin and just put it away. Because like that Bitcoin and my dude, in like 10 years or less, dog, it's going to be worth millions of dollars. Millions. It'd be pretty nice. I mean, of course, the dollar's going to be worth a little bit less, but like, I always play this Bitcoiners are calmer meme and stuff, but it's a long term, you know, like, you know, I'm going to be screaming at people to put some fucking Bitcoin away permanently in the next cycle.
I didn't seriously start accumulating Bitcoin until like less than a year ago now, because I was just living kind of on fumes and reinvesting everything back into what I was building in my media space. And once I did start seriously, like I had enough extra capital to start putting away like 500 there, 1,000 there. It was an immediate, I think it's at like up 10%, 20% just on this little cycle here. And it's like, fine if it goes back down, but it's just crazy how scary it is from the outside. But once you're inside, it's like so refreshing and relaxing to know that, and this is the thing that all Bitcoiners know, and this is why Bitcoiners are such fun people, and you're a great example of this, is that I've noticed that when I meet Bitcoiners, they're just calmer. They're just chill, and they're not stressed like regular Americans, because I think most of us don't even realize how much of our daily like stress and tension is coming from financial instability, and this sort of subtle knowledge that the system has constantly got me on this, and most people don't realize they're on this treadmill of like, why is it that I can never afford anything? Why is it that I'm always trying to make rent and I'm always trying to pay my bills? And the moment you start to put more and more of your assets into Bitcoin, you don't even notice it at first, maybe, if you're not paying attention to the tokenomics of why this is happening, but it's like, oh, it's going to be fine.
Yeah.
Because as this all gets harder, my number's going up in the background, and I'm just chilling.
Just chilling. Jupiter hasn't done shit, dogs. That's what happens when the founder says, I don't care about token price. You sound so sad. You see Hex still works. It's going to be all right. Oh, dog, don't worry. I have Hex sticks coming out all the time. I'm quite happy. I am Captain Ladder. Oh, wow, really? Oh, okay, that's good to know. So yeah, man, that's kind of what's going on there. Obviously, let's look at Pulse Chain, see what's happening with the Pulse Chain price. Yeah, 38's not bad. These are the top coins. Instead of $1.80. I mean, things really haven't moved too much. I mean, EHEX and PHEX both being under a penny is. I mean, this you're basically buying like a million PHEX for, you know, $8,000, $9,000. That's pretty fucking good. That's a pretty good price. What, $2,700 for a million EHEX? 39,000 for a billion pulsex. I mean, that's a lot of money, but like it's a legitimate thing. Atropa, no, thank you. Yeah. Right. PGC has been doing okay. Same sort of thing. You know, it bottomed out here. It basically went to 50 million market cap, and now it's at 119. Was as high as effectively like a 3.5x. So it hit about 300 and some change million market cap. So obviously, look where it's at right here. You know, it's recovered a little bit down. 100 million is a pretty fair price. So it's like that's not a bad place to buy some PGC, I believe. What about Bert? I'll get to it. I like Bert's being accumulated by pretty big whales on Solana as well. But yeah, I like PGC. It's one of the coins I continue to DCA into. Most, let's see where most is. This is like the main meme coin. Yeah, it's kind of. So this is just oscillating at this point. I mean, it's made its bottoms, but it's not up much from the bottoms. I mean, it's going to be Richard Hart having to spur the fucking meme coin cycle again, and then people going like, wow. I can't remember. Is this the old teddy bear? This is the new teddy bear. Yeah. I've done very well on teddy bear. I'm not surprised. But if you look at the old chart right here, obviously, like, you know, I think this is the original teddy bear. This token had been much higher in price. Had been in the 30 million range and higher. Obviously, not anymore. The community switched over to the other token because of Tropa, Ropa, and PDI and all that other crap. Held a ton of it, you know. So it switched over here to this other teddy bear. Much cleaner chart, can break out. I'd say it's still the number one influencer coin right now. I think my boy, let's see, Crypto Coffee came up with a meme coin called Top Hat. Yeah. Let's see where Top Hat's at right now. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it keeps climbing and stuff. So, yeah, I mean, obviously, like, you know, coffee's a fucking long-time hodler. And, yeah, pretty decent stuff. So right now, it's Teddy Bear, then it's Teddy Bear, and then Top Hat, really, when it comes to those coins. Right now, and then PGC, and then the main old coins, basically. I mean, I'd probably sell it into the new teddy bear or something like that. Or like split it between PGC and teddy bear. What's good with Kasama? Nothing really. I mean, I haven't looked at Kasama in forever. That's pumped a little bit. Not much, though. I mean, effectively hasn't done shit. It's sold like at $19. It's not going to pump until DOT pumps. When the fuck will DOT pump? You know, later. But, hey. What else we got here? Sonic. Yeah, Shadows come down a little bit. It was at a high of about $70. Came down right here. Let's see, X33. Yeah. But these are very close in price right now. Goggles is slowly just chugging down. I think it was at 14. I was at 13. Good entry price. Sparta Pulse Chain's a sleeper. I don't know. I'd have to check it out and shit, but I'll definitely take a look at it at some point. Let's see. I've heard that we'll have a crazy summer and fall. How's winter going to look? Winter's going to be pretty good for the first 2 months of it. December is going to be a little sideways, I think, because of like taxes and people selling off for the year. I would say the last week after Christmas, like the last week to the first 2 weeks of January is going to be pretty dog shit because there's going to be a lot of selling because of tax loss harvesting and stuff like that. Yeah. What's up, DeFi Hustle? I'm glad you stayed past up your bedtime. Let's see what we got here. Brush. I mean, there's nothing really moving right now because obviously, like, it's just sideways, but yeah. It's just dumb pairs, basically. Yeah. Monkey. Let's look at Monkey real quick. Yeah, it's up a little bit. Yeah. It actually crossed about 100 million market cap, went down, went back up. Yeah, I think when we last looked at it was at 80 million market cap, so it's gained another 15 million. I mean, I've told you guys it's not dead; it's coming back. Someone said there's like a partnership thing going on with it. Let me check out their Twitter. Let me see what happened. Oh, that's cool. Okay. I think I have like a flu. I think I have a fever. What happens when Poke meets the company behind UFC, Naruto, and Star Wars merchandise? A new chapter begins. Poke teamed in with 123 World. That's cool. Hey, merchandise is cool, man. Interesting. Punky plushie. Saluvium dead? No. The founder's like, I mean, he's still out here trying to work it, trying to bring it back. So, hey, that's why I haven't sold all my tokens. I'm not adding anymore, but yeah, this one's going a little more sideways. It's still about that 28, 30 million mark it was at. So I think this one's ran before fucking crazy to 300 million. So I think it can come back. There's a big community on it and stuff, so I wouldn't be shocked about it. Let's see Frog. Let's see how we do. And Frog's another one that I like that I've been adding to. Yeah, it was a little higher in market cap before 100 million. It looks like a lot of them are hitting 100 and going down. Other ones are staying in the 30 range. Not a terrible time to accumulate compared to where it was. People love, where people love buying? Right here. In here. Not right here. It's hilarious. Have some chicken soup. I will. Yeah, I definitely will. Sopa con pollo. Yeah, I'm going to. What do you think about XRP? What do I think about XRP, dude? Oh my god.
You're never too young to have a Vietnam flashback.
I mean, it's kind of for 6 years it didn't do anything until recently. So I'm happy for them, but like, I mean, it's like you're investing into the evil empire, and it doesn't even make that much money. So that's the alarming part to me. It's like there's this mental masturbation, like, oh, one day XRP is worth $500. I mean, hopefully it does for the guys, but Jesus, dude, like I showed on the chart. Go on my last stream, I feel a lot better, and I really go into like why XRP is not great, or H-bar or Algorand or any of that crap, fucking horse shit. Dog shit, dude.
It was a bad year because look, I'm only 14. Look what it did to me.
14 years old?
Yeah, 14 years old. And look what I look like. For crying out.
But yeah, my newest meme coin that I've added is obviously nobody. I like this token. I think it has legs to run. It's basically at all-time highs right now. So big social media presence, good coin. Have a good, I think this is going to be I think this thing could hit 100 milli in the short term over the next few weeks. Obviously, take profits before the big round number dogs, of course. But yeah, and like if I see an opportunity to make money on XRP, I will. I'm a profit maxi, but just no thank you. Yeah. Like the XRP dudes are like the silver bugs. Pretty crazy. Hernandez hit me. I got about 600 Sui, Sonic, Goggles, Doge. Huh. Okay, right now, let me see. Well, actually, I would put them in the order you have them right now, believe it or not. I mean, in terms of like value, like Sui is close to breaking out, so it's like this is kind of last stop to buy it in significant amounts for Sui. Goggles is like dirt cheap at 13 cents right now. Sonic is just it's 2 for $1. So like, I mean, this is where you get the multiples on it. This is like such a great price. So like, this is where you pick up Sonic cheap. Then Goggles and Doge. Doge is just it's not in the best price range. You still make money on Doge, but like the time to buy it was like earlier when it dipped more. As an example, like for Doge, right? I think it's at 22 cents, right? If I look over the last 3 months. There's opportunities here to buy down here at 13 cents, 15 cents on average. And that you're getting much more X's for when it goes to $1 or maybe $1. It may only have like $1 or $1 and some change on its all-time high this cycle. Who knows, So the lower you can lower that, I mean, it's all-time low for the cycle is like 6 cents, so yeah. So bang for buck right now. I mean, it's just like it's just because I look at Sui right now, right? Sui's getting close to its all-time high, and that's not there yet. But like, it peaked out here at about like what is that? 530. So it's roughly about it's about $1.40 away. So once it breaks through here, then we'll see if with a decent little alt run that we can get, maybe Sui can maybe double in price and stuff. So kind of like, the price. This is where I was telling people to buy $2. I was screaming it doing multiple streams right here. Buy Sui, 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 and hoping people paid attention. Yeah, these normie coins piss me off. I know, bro. I know. Thank you, DCC. Nobody ever moved my principal investment. No problem, brother. There you go. I had a lot of people. I got some really nice messages over. I mean, I've been sick. I've been reading the messages. Like, I've made some people some good money on nobody. I'm not gonna say who's made the most money on it, but like, I had quite a few people hit me up that they're up. They made about $5,000 to $10,000. It seems to be like the average, and I'm really happy for people. I did it so I could feed you guys in order for, hey, again, the course, it's free now. And then, you don't miss all the shit that's going to happen because, we're going to be gone for pretty much the whole month of July and a good part of June, or I'm sorry, most of June and a part of July before we're back on YouTube, 1 second. I just got to sneeze. Sorry. Dog, the calls are almost always good. Well, obviously, I've got a higher. No one can be 100%, but dog, but like, I do got like a 90% hit rate. I mean, not even joking around. Like, when I do have a loser, it's spectacular because, like, Miguel, you almost never fail, but when you do, Dos Equis. Oh my god. Okay. 1 second. Oh my god. Well, I just broke a cologne in my room. Great. Incredible, you guys. Stupendous. That smelled like a sophisticated fucking skunk's asshole. Okay. What did I see? So somebody's. Yes. Cure. No. Some Creed. I spilled some Creed. The fucking vial broke. Motherfucker. No, for sure, yeah. SEAL Team Rick. We're going to have 24 on. He's been busy. He was in Saudi Arabia and UAE and stuff. That's why we had trouble. I was going to get him on the channel, but I mean, he was just traveling. But he will be coming on the channel. I have a host for the next Crypto Mindset. I have a host of guests from the Sonic ecosystem. Have you looked into KTA? Let me look. A nice chart. Base protocol. What is it? Interesting. If that's real, that's pretty big news. Eric Schmidt, the former CEO of Google, is behind it. That's an interesting one, dude. I mean, there's Google back in here. It's brand new. Basically, you could have, if you got lucky, you bought it 15 cents. The average price has been 20 cents. It just skyrocketed. So it's on a Forex for a lot of the buyers. I mean, I'm gonna put this on the list. Very interesting. Yes, StressNet/mainnet by July. Oh, then this is going probably to $4 at the very least. It'll go to $1 billion market cap. Got in at 8 cents. Oh my god, dude! Shout out to you, dog. Killed it, dude. Here, let me give you a little what should I? Oh, I know exactly what to play for you, dog. Here you go.
Estamos de fiesta con eso. Al cielo queremos ir. Y todos reunidos en la mesa. Escrito que va a ser. Estamos de fiesta con eso. Al cielo queremos ir. Y todos reunidos en la mesa. Escrito que va a ser.
That's a nice 10 banger, brother. Bro is sinning. I'm sinning in these women. Oh my god, dude. Hey man, you made some good money, man. You're on a 10x. Hey, this might run, dude. I'm gonna put this on the list, dude. This is interesting. It's on base protocol too. Huh. Oh, bro, he was totally no. If you watch the video again, dog, his dong action rubbing on the cooter, bro, 100%. Like, look again, look carefully.
Estamos de fiesta con eso. Al cielo queremos ir. Y todos reunidos en la mesa. Escrito que va a ser. Estamos de fiesta con eso. Al cielo queremos ir. Y todos reunidos en la mesa. Escrito que va a ser.
Feeling good, not taking profits yet. They got about 6 partnership announcements named it. Yeah, so maybe it'd be like a rare one where like, all right, you might hold it to risk it for the biscuit. Hopefully, I mean, it getting about $1 is pretty safe here, but obviously, it's always smart to lock up profits. But hey, dog, congratulations. I mean, this is something I'm gonna have to do more research on it and stuff, but looks pretty promising, dude. Congratulations. I mean, in my case, I hope it dips a little bit, but like, hey, it's still under $1. I'll definitely just see emissions and supply and stuff. So I've got to do some research. But congratulations, dude. If AVX dead, not really, but a little bit right now. It's gonna pump, but like yeah. I've been holding since summer. Miguel, should I take some profits during the summer? Yeah, for sure. By profits, it doesn't mean 50% of the bag. You might be like 20% of the bags, depending on each coin when they're fucking like peaking, and then you roll that cash on the new summer low or end of summer low, fall low, and then you ran it up one more time, and that's where you make some fucking money. Is Jerome going to cut rates in June? No, it's probably July. That lines up with all the crypto stuff that's happening for the working group, which when it got created 180 days out, which is July. I mean, we're almost there, dogs. I mean, what do you think? We put the crypto mindset course in June 6th, sorry. Then classes start sometime in the probably third week of June, and then we're off of YouTube for a good portion of July and June. You guys have got to be fucking crazy not join for the crypto mindset course. Or at the very least, not be part of the fucking Citadel, dude. You could join up right now. So tomorrow, if hopefully I feel a lot better, but like I'm gonna be doing a call tomorrow in the Citadel chat, probably around noon Pacific Standard Time, before Charlie's stream, or at the very latest, I'll do it after Charlie finishes the stream tomorrow. Yeah. Do you think Pulse is gonna pump? Yeah, of course I do. I really do. Devin Mahana. Yo, Miguel, what's the best place on Sui? Bluefin, deep bluefin, low fee. Yeah, all those are really good. I like bluefin. I've been lightly DCAing into it. I mostly just bought the $2 low on Sui and bought some deep book. I didn't do anything much else from there. I'm getting into bluefin right now. I haven't touched low fee yet, but low fee is good. Charlie got some really good plays on his channel when it comes to Sui and stuff. I've been concentrating heavily on Solana memes and Solana Pulse Chain, and Sonic, which have done very well on those. Gian, wait, who's okay? I'm down Balangala and Illuvium. Should I just continue DCAing? No, dude. Stop. If you got your bag already, you got your bag. Stop it. Move the DCAs into other coins. Keep the coins, I think. I mean, I think you can do fine with them over the time. But if you want, you can divest 50% of the bags, move it to other stuff. I think you should keep some Gala and some Illuvium. I think they might surprise people later on, but it's going to be kind of a longer road for them. And what about Pepe, dog? Come on, dog. I'm the Pepe king. What's with me, dude? Pepe's going to do fucking fantastic. Bought a bunch of Pepe too. Any more streams? Yeah, we have some planned up for you guys. Don't worry. Yes, we got some sauce for you guys. Don't worry. Yes, if 10 hits fast. If not, probably $8 or $7 would be a good little cash out point. Dog. Is it too late to get into Pepe? No, but I mean, of course, like anything, right? I mean, there's better places to get into it. It is a larger cap meme coin. 5.6 billion market cap. Down here in April, it was at 2. It was basically at 3, 2.9. It's done about a 2x. Its all-time high is about 11.2 billion market cap. So right now, at 2x would get it to its all-time high. So, whenever any dips you can get, the lower the 1.1 billion, maybe it's just like it's not very likely that we're going to get much of a dip this entire. It's not very likely we're going to get a dip this entire week, just because the week's opening up pretty decent right now. Brian, YOLO. That is a YOLO, dog. I mean, you are risking it, dude, because Doge is a safe play, but I feel you, dude. Stacks is going to do well. If Bitcoin does well, Stacks will do good. Stacks can do very well. Let's see. This is a great price on stacks. I'd accumulate stacks right here. Yeah. Stacks is a great coin. Jesus, fucking sneezing like a fucking... Sorry. Stacks is a great under a fucking dollar right now. It had a very violent crash, so there's a lot of X's left right here. Stacks is hopium for Bitcoiners to have, what Ethereum has for itself. And it's kind of an insurance play for Bitcoiners in a way as well. So it's been as high as about $3 and some change. So very close to a 4 billion market cap. So right now at 86 cents or lower, it's fucking a big buy. Can stacks hit $4 or $5? Yeah, I think so. Especially if we crack anywhere above like 150, 160, dog. I mean, stacks will be at $4 or $5. I wouldn't be shocked. PulseX, Bex coin to DCA right now. PulseX safety wise, you're good. After that, I mean, it would probably be PGC, I guess, or an EHEX PHEX mixture. What's the meme coin cap ceiling? I'm guessing 8 bill. For which meme coin? Oh, I mean, if we look over here, right, like Doge only needs to go to 60 cents to hit about 100 billion market cap. So that's very possible with the ETF launching and stuff, and that's going into a mania. So yeah, profits galore. Mike Tyson, brother, the kiss with the $5 super chat. The keep it simple, stupid strategy. My portfolio consists of PulseX, Sonic. I'm thinking about investing. So how should I split it up? Probably right now, just because of bang for buck, I probably put like 4K into Sonic Eco and then 3,500 into the PulseX. I'd pretty much just put PulseX, 3,500 into PulseX. Sonic, I would do like half Sonic, the other half into Shadow and Goggles, something like that, like 1,000 each, 2,000 in Sonic. I think that's a great start. As for the PulseX one, you can put about like 2,000 to PulseX, maybe 1,500 to PGC, and I think you're sitting pretty good. Yeah. No, Doge is going to stay King Kong. No, I'm not saying that. Yeah. The higher Doge goes, the higher everything else can go, because we look right here, right? 33 billion market cap. Okay, let's go down. Shiba Inu is just now, it's lagging behind, but like Pepe is the biggest, newest meme coin this cycle. It's only at 5.6. So literally like a 6x difference in market cap. So, when this cracks 3x, this will probably do a 4x, but it's not going to be, so it'll be in the $22 billion range, which is really cool. That'd be a new all-time high for Pepe. Yeah, I just got dehydrated, and I didn't like. One thing I always do in Vegas, especially if because I didn't sleep much in Vegas, and I was fucking working a lot, and fucking gambling, doing all kinds of other crap. No drugs for sure though, but last time I always get IVs, and dog, you don't get sick. You used to get the IV, boom, cost $200-$300, fucking feel like $1 million. Zombie virus, nah, dude, it's just a flu and shit. You gotta stop raw dogging these hoochies, Miguel. I know. I actually no, I'm not gonna go into it. As a matter of fact, I did raw dog.
Broke nigga alert. 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 Broke nigga alert.
Anyways,
Nigga chain, the first AI layer 2 blockchain built on Solana by niggas for niggas. LLM, lot of little money's technology. Proof of data entry scan system. Nigga detection software. Dynamic bag chaser 1 billion TPS. Nigga chain. Yeah, I'm finna bridge.
I mean, nobody really substantially increased. Nobody and what other coin? Punke, Frog, Bert. I made some good money on all those coins. And to Fat, really, I would say like this so far this year, Fat and fat, and like nobody have made me the most Solana this cycle so far. A lot of people are calling $1,000 shadow. Yeah, that's totally possible. Yeah, of course. Absolutely possible, especially with a very high price. You know, but it is the sort of thing where like if Sonic goes back to $1.40, if Sonic goes like let me just go back to Sonic. I'm so good at this crypto shit, you guys, man. I've been doing this for a long time. I'm fucking good at this shit, dogs. Like really, here it peaked at about $1.40. Wait. No, is that correct? That chart's wrong. All right, I might have to. Damn, my fucking nose is itchy. Where's Sonic at? Let me see the oldest one here we got. Well, the charts aren't showing up right, but anyway, I know for a fact Sonic hit like $1.40. So Sonic would have to hit $1.40 at that point. You know, we'd be at like $200+ you know, shadow pretty easily at that point, but it wouldn't be a $300 shadow or anything like that. You know, FTM, yeah. So that's another thing. Thank you for reminding me of that. So your creditors at $5 billion will be back May 30th. You see, that'll help. That it's gonna be a very good positive thing for the end of the month. I think it's gonna be about a 2-week sort of pump right there. So that money will kind of circulate back into crypto. Not all of it, but I would say 2/3 of it. So like $3 billion probably used to buy back crypto. I would imagine most of it's going to go into hype coins. So it's going to go Sui, Sonic, Pepe. And mostly Sui, Sol, Pepe, and like all the fucking normie. Like, think about your brat dude, your fucking your fraternity bro, and what coins would you know? That's what money's going into, effectively. And then in Ethereum, of course. Oh, 140 is on the Sonic chart. Yeah. So it peaked at 140. It peaked up at 140, and then from there, you know, Shadow hit a really nice price. I think around like $1.80 we can hit. So if I look at Shadow, let me just click Shadow. Am I on the weekly? What the fuck? Let me just go back up here. These charts are janked. What the fuck is all this bullshit, dog? Anyway, yeah, so hit about 200. It hit above this, above $200. So, you know, if let's just say we get a 3x, it's going to follow at the very least what Sonic does. So Sonic goes to right into 50 cents, and it goes to $1.40 3x. It'll be $1.50, which is pretty good. It's still $50 off. So because there's been extra supply online, but just the 3xing of Sonic alone is enough to actually get a very visceral high price. And then if we break above $2, then damn, this could go $300-400 on a run. So this could go for 100 million market cap. That's fucking incredible. You know, $250, $300. It could absolutely hit that. Yeah. What's up, Fast Up Duel, brother? When are we gonna do a stream, dude? Print is up 80% today, 57% APR, single-sided stablecoin with ink printer. Beautiful. Yeah, my man owns Flux and 2Flux. Fast Up Duel. Get the rocks. Get the rocks, man. Okay. This is for you, Fast Up Duel.
Estamos de fiesta con Jesús. Al cielo queremos ir. Y todos reunidos en la mesa. Es Cristo que va a ser.
Caesar, I would like you guys to buy nobody at a lower price if possible, but the things with coins this small in market cap, they can just keep pumping. Where like a lot of like Shadow and other coins who've been here a little bit longer and have more of a business structure. Like meme coins are a different animal, but yeah, of course, yeah, for sure, dude. Yeah, I'll get better. Yeah, dude. So right now, I think buying Shadow is probably the best bang for buck right now. And when X33 was at $22, that's I would have said that point. But if you buy X33 or Shadow, I think either one you're fucking winning. As long as you got a piece of the ecosystem and you've got some goggles, I think goggles is going to do very well. It essentially acts like levered Sonic token. It's basically at 14 cents, but 13 cents right now. I think that's very good. Very good. And there's lots of yield farm pools right now. The pools are for as low as like 70% APR up to like 300, 400% APR. So, yeah. I do see nobody in the next maybe 3-4 weeks. It's going to end up going to about 100 million market cap and some change, then have a massive crash, which I'll buy. And then I think it's going to run up again. But maybe it lags out for a while because it just had such a violent move and crash and stuff. So yeah, you guys. So thank you so much for joining me, man. I'm a little under the weather, so I'm gonna cut it right here, you guys. Join the Citadel, you guys. I'm gonna be tomorrow in the Citadel. I will be doing a unrecorded AMA. I think starting around maybe 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, right before Charlie's stream tomorrow. And then from there, depending on like how the schedule goes, maybe worst case, it just starts right afterwards. I'll pin it in the morning. You'll see it. And then you can participate, ask questions. Charlie's going to hop in there and stuff. We're going to answer a bunch of questions for the Citadel and take care of all the people from the Citadel, man. Definitely going to get some sleep today so I can be rested for tomorrow and answer as many questions as possibly can. But man, I love you guys, man. And don't forget the course comes out June 6th. So mark it, brothers. What happened to your voice, man? Just made too much money, bro. Just too much money. So with that, you guys, thank you so much. And
Estamos de fiesta con Jesús. Al cielo queremos ir. Y todos reunidos en la mesa. Es Cristo que va a ser. Estamos de fiesta con Jesús. Al cielo queremos ir. Y todos reunidos en la mesa. Es Cristo que va a ser.
how do I stay focused, Mike Tyson? By telling people I'm gonna show up tomorrow and I have to do it. There's no choice. The ships are burned.